Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, October 18th through the, 19th, 2019. Also, you guys, remember these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. And then also, if you want to book your personal or private reading, you can email TemajTarot@gmail.com. Payments are collected tomorrow, which is Friday. So if you already have that list, you can go ahead and make your payment, or you can just email me if you need a price list to see what the options are. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Thank you guys for all of your birthday love and wishes. I forgot to thank the air signs, but I did leave a big thank you in the community section, so I hope you guys saw it. Central issue, heart of the matter, we have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. We have the King of Swords. The Two of Cups. The Tower, the King of Cups, and the Magician. Okay, so you guys look as if you've been resting, healing, taking some sort of time out. I feel like maybe you've gone through a lot. You've had time to sit and reflect about your past or your current situation. Some of you may feel that there's a lot of things happening around you that you just don't have any control over. You might also be the type of person that takes naps when you have anxiety or need clarity. I feel that you've been also thinking about either an ex, or you've been thinking about how you feel hurt or betrayed some type of way, or at least you were. I feel that this weekend is about new beginnings though. I feel that there's going to be confirmation of something. Something is going to become a reality. Maybe you've been dreaming about something. Also, you could be in some sort of long distance relationship. If there was a temporary breakup, I feel like there's going to be a makeup. So I feel like something's going to be restored. Even if you had taken a break from work or you quit a job, I feel that you have a new offer here. I feel like something needed to be reconfirmed or reestablished here. So there could be some sort of communication with you this weekend, or you could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Also could be dealing with water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I see a situation if it is in regards to love. There's a possibility that two people may be in a picture. One person is the real deal. One person is an illusion. So it may be, you may need to have to distinguish who is who. If you went through a breakup and you were like, I don't understand why we had to break up. For some of you, you're going to come to the realization that someone was only an illusion. Something, the universe maybe had to intervene, take you out of that situation, or had to wake you up. Maybe you had some sort of rude awakening. I really see a love at first sight situation. I'm looking at the eye here, and these two people are just kind of connecting here and feeling each other. There is some sort of intense attraction. It also could be a situation where I don't see the lovers, but it's almost that same energy. Like someone intervenes, whatever you did have. If you were in a relationship, something else happens unexpectedly that catches you by surprise. Who is blowing their horn like that? Something catches you completely off guard. You didn't expect to have some sort of feelings. Maybe you thought you had moved on from someone until you hear from them or see them, and it just blows everything out of proportion, or awakens the feelings that you had or had once buried. So for some of you, you're making some sort of unexpected connection. Yeah, I feel like you're having some sort of realization that you are in love. Someone may unexpectedly talk about how they feel about you, or you might randomly express your feelings here. Something has been laying dormant here. Someone's feelings have been dormant. Just kind of at bay, not doing anything, not activated. And something happens where all these emotions resurface and just come pouring out, or get exposed even. It could be a situation where you are looking at your ex, or you're looking at a love interest, and maybe you find out that they're broken up. Or maybe you see that they've posted something that indicates that they're still into you, and it changes everything that you thought about them. So yeah, there is some sort of indirect communication, like someone either plays a song for you, posts a song for you. Maybe some of you are in love with an entertainer, or dealing with an entertainer. You also could be involved with someone who is into technology, like computers, hacking, software engineering, or any type of communications. Be careful that someone isn't trying to manipulate your feelings, or saying things just to, saying all the right things only so they can have you. Make sure that you're listening to your intuition when it comes to someone's intentions. Let me see what else is coming out. Let's look at this Tower card. If you are just completely single, I still feel that someone's getting ready to enter your life that changes everything. Someone is about to flip your world upside down. You're about to have some sort of spiritual experience, or a spiritual awakening. Or if you've already had a spiritual awakening, I still feel like someone's getting ready to catch you completely off guard. Maybe you were like, I'll never love again, or I'll never do this again. And then someone just enters your life, and everything you said just goes out the window. Or it's like the minute you get up on your own 2 feet, that's when someone returns or comes back into the picture, and right after you've gotten settled on your own, I don't know, someone comes to disrupt your life. Not in a bad way, but it definitely is some sort of disruption. So, again, it could be with an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I don't know why I'm getting something about maybe someone has been in jail and now they're being released and you didn't know it. So if there was a situation where maybe someone disappeared or ghosted, you find out that this person was in jail and you were like, I thought you didn't like me, and they're like, no, I couldn't stop thinking about you, but it was nothing I could do. I was in jail. So that it's like you're the first person of contact. I also feel that if You were trying your best to avoid a person or a situation. You're being forced to deal with it. It doesn't matter if it's romantic or not. Like, you have been trying to avoid any type of situation, and now you have to deal with it. And then I was also thinking about a situation about like a fairy tale where the princess is trapped up in that castle waiting to be rescued, and something maybe happens like out of a storybook or a fairy tale. Someone does come to the rescue. I don't want to put it that way because I don't want to, you know, put that idea out there like you're going to be rescued. But maybe for somebody that is your story. Like, you were caged, you were trapped, you couldn't. It's more so a mental trap, and someone comes to the rescue. Someone breaks you free from some sort of restraint thoughts that you had. You might get a call out of the blue from somebody, or this could be some sort of second chance. This is some sort of unfinished business. The universe is intervening at this point. It's like just kind of saying time to face the music. Someone it's time to confront any type of trust or abandonment issues. Maybe you have been trying to avoid that. Maybe you said that you were going to put yourself in a cage and hide yourself from love. Like you're like, I don't ever, like I said earlier, it's like you put yourself in a state of mind where you're like, I'm never falling in love again. I'm never doing this. I don't even want to make eye contact with people. I don't want to meet anybody. And then something just catches your attention, some sort of magical flute like the Pied Piper, and something catches your attention and you look up and you're like, God damn it, that I felt that in my heart, like that connection. Now I got to confront it. Like I was trying to avoid this. Now I got to do it. Now I got to deal with it. So I feel like you guys were trying to avoid a situation, and the universe has other plans. It's like, this is not about your will. This is about mine. Yeah, you guys are really trying to fight some sort of connection, some sort of conflict. Someone was practicing some sort of restraint. Two people could have been trying to keep away because of their beliefs, whether it's some sort of spiritual beliefs or if it's because you guys come from two different backgrounds. Maybe someone has this set state of beliefs or standards, and it's like, no, these are my laws and these are my rules and I'm sticking to them. I even see a situation where someone was trying to be celibate. Like someone was trying to control their sexual urges here, for whatever reason. And then it falls apart. Yeah, so you guys might have some interesting things happening. Let me look at the Magician here. I think you're going to have sudden clarity about a situation that you were confused about. Oh my goodness. It's all about some sort of air energy in communication with you guys. Someone had been maybe sending mixed signals. Someone's been communicating indirectly. There could be some sort of telepathic connection. Maybe that gets confirmed. Maybe you were like, I think we have a telepathic connection, but I'm not sure. It might get confirmed that you do. Could be dealing with fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or something. If you were torn between two people, like something happens that gives you clarity where you're going to be able to see two people clearly for what they are. Yeah, somebody was an illusion, and that illusion is going to come to an end. You may come to discover that your judgment was clouded due to your emotions. You were only looking at something through rose-tinted glasses. You were being manipulated. Even if it's in a work situation, being taken advantage of, or something was, there was a pretty picture being painted, or you tried to paint over the flaws of a person, and now it's like, I can't deny the illusion anymore. So something is being dismantled, your whole belief system, and you're going to, you know, see the truth about a situation. I feel like you're going to have closure. You're going to move on from whatever was an illusion or what that wasn't real. Yeah, for some of you, this is about you having to decide between more than one person. And I feel that you've been also maybe keeping close watch, or maybe someone's been keeping close watch on you. Someone tried to keep an open mind or wanted to keep an open line of communication. Someone is also, I feel, intentionally sending out, I want to say electromagnetic signals, but yes, seriously, like some sort of telepathic energy to see if the other person is going to respond. And when they do, I feel like you're going to be blown out of your mind. Like, whoa, I thought this shit was fake. I didn't know that this person and I really had some sort of connection going on. So I feel like that's going to become very clear or very apparent. You're making a connection to with someone who you have, yeah, it's like a metaphysical connection. And it does feel like some sort of spiritual connection. I feel like you're going to have an opportunity to express yourself or have some sort of conversation. I see some sort of mutual exchange going on between two people. I see a healing conversation or having some sort of conversation that gives you healing. Or maybe it's just about you watching a movie and you feel like you watched a movie that was so deep and moving that it gave you some sort of clarity. Yeah. So, yeah, I feel like some of you are making some sort of strong connection to someone. Or maybe it was a situation where you were like, you guys know I hate talking about the whole label thing, but you thought one person was your twin flame. Turns out that someone else is your twin flame, or just your ideas about twin flames get converted over the weekend. Something happens where you're like, oh my God, this is what twin flames really are. This is who my twin flame really is. Now, I feel like your weekend is really kind of centered around romantic things, but you can try to apply it to your work situation as well, especially with that coin. You might suddenly find some sort of job, dream job or something, and it just happens out of the blue. You making some sort of connection to a job that you really enjoy doing, that you're really passionate about, that you can be really creative in. I'm just really getting a romantic overtones though for you guys. Let me go ahead and check the energy cards. All right, right, additional messages for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. What is Friday, Saturday? Oh, the 18th through the 20th. See, it's definitely some sort of romantic situation. So we have strategy, woman holding a heart, man holding a coin, and appreciation. So someone may be showing you that you are appreciated, or you may be showing someone that you appreciate them. You may somehow appreciate love, especially if it was at any point taken away from you. Maybe now you see the value in it. I feel like you guys are also needing to re-strategize something, especially with that tower moment. Something crumbles apart. So whatever you had established in your mind, or if you had established a business, or if you had established a relationship, something crumbled apart, and now it's time to re-strategize and figure out some sort of new approach. Especially if it's the scenario where you said you were never going to love again, and then this person comes into your life and you're like, okay, they just disrupted my whole pattern. What am I going to do now that I've fallen in love? Okay. So you might have to restructure your whole life to make room for this new love interest. And it looks like you guys are looking at each other, you know, could be earth energy and water energy, or any, you know, any sign. But I do feel like two people have something to offer, two different things to offer. Maybe it is a relationship based off of both material gains and emotional gains. I don't know. Or two just very independent people. One person very serious-minded, very focused on their coins, and one person is a hopeless romantic, very intuitive, maybe even psychic. But I feel like these two people are both ready for each other because they understand how to love themselves. Maybe through a period of separation, it took a separation for you to realize that you do love yourself, or you appreciate yourself. You may realize that you're being admired. Somebody might come out of hiding and reveal that you have a secret admirer. Or you might be the one coming out of hiding and expressing yourself. So I feel like someone's making a choice. It's like, okay, this is the person I want to move forward with. This is the person that I want to be serious with. And then I also see this journal as something that's written, something that's destined, something that was written in the stars. And I just kind of see it like that. I also feel that you've probably already not predestined, but tapped into a future event if you were to revisit something that you wrote in your journal. Someone may end up being the very person that you were describing in a dream journal, or your vision board. You're going through your vision board. You're like, this person fits the exact description of the person that I wrote on my vision board. So I feel like if you were to revisit something that you documented in the past, that this new person, or this new, whatever this new manifestation is, maybe it's a job, like I said, that you feel appreciated at, or you just really feel like this is a dream job, you're going to realize that this is something that you already wrote about. So I hope these messages make sense and resonate for you. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.